Good morning. We are going to talk about dandelions today, and I wanted to read about these because they are something that we see in our yards every year when the grass starts to grow. And most people consider dandelions a weed. However, dandelions are also something that are edible that you can buy at different places. They're called dandelion greens. So, after you read this book, you're going to want to go and get on so that you all can do your Let's Find Out magazine with your parents. And I'm going to put a video how you guys can go do that, okay? All right. So this is called Dandelions. That's the title. Stars in the Grass by Mia Posta. And I think these are so cool. I thought about these whenever I was walking in the yard yesterday and found that helicopter seed I showed you. So this is about dandelions. And this is actually what the dandelion looks like. Now, like I said, most people consider it a weed. And it is a weed, but it also is kind of a cool weed. Here, let me scoot over just a little so we can see the whole book. Oh, look. Those are little dandelion flowers, and then there's a little ladybug. Ladybugs are very important. Very, very important. Oh, and over here is a bee. These are very important pollinators, and also not dandelions, ladybugs are very good because they eat what we call aphids, which also like to snack on the things we like to eat. I know that some people call it a weed, but to me, the dandelion is a noble breed. Bright yellow petals adorn each one, spreading out like the rays of the sun. Here we have a dragonfly, and you see that bee over there. In spring, dandelions bloom like gold stars in the grass. You can see them. Growing taller and taller as the warm days pass. Under sunny summer skies, the flowers are visited by bees and butterflies. Look, they're pollinating the flowers. However, the flowers begin to change one summer day. Their bright yellow petals fold up and fall away. Look. We talked about that before with pumpkins. Remember how the bloom shrivels up, and also we talked about it with apples, how it shrivels up, okay? And then when I talked to you about some of the plants earlier this week. In place of petals emerge fluffy tufts of white. Look. Now, they're folded up right now, right? So this is not what they normally look like when we see them in the grass. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. They form a perfect circle, delicate and light. So when it opens up, it makes a fluffy circle. Hang on, my pages are stuck. The wind blows them loose, sweeping them into the sky. Now look, each seed has its own little parachute. And when the wind blows, it takes those little fluffy tufts away. Like tiny umbrellas, they float up high. There they go. Dandelions, by the way, have lots of seeds. If you get down and look at them really close, you'll have to do that after the storm passes today. Every flying tuft the wind has freed carries with it a tiny seed. Look, and each one of these seeds makes another dandelion. How about that? The tufts float in the wind until falling to rest. A nice grassy hillside is what they like best. Into the soil, a seed snuggles down. Oh, look, it snuggled down. Slender new roots tunnel deep underground. Okay, so it fell, and then it started making roots. Fragile green leaves begin to sprout from the earth below. Look closely and you'll find round buds of green, but bright yellow petals are yet to be seen. They grow really fast too. The buds slowly open, facing the sky. Sunlight and water will help them grow high. As summer moves on, sunny and warm, seeds become flowers and new dandelions form. So look, it starts all over again. All over again. All right. So at the back of my book, which I thought was very interesting, it says that dandelions are perennial flowers. See, it's got lots of words. Which means that a new plant can grow from an old root every single year, which is why we have so many of those dandelions. Dandelions are not good garden plants because their plants do not grow well around them. They kind of hog the water and things. It's because dandelions are good at using up the nutrients in the soil, which our plants need. They need nutrients, they need sunlight, they need water. And dandelions tend to take all that away. But there is this salad. I thought this was interesting. It's called Eating Weeds, which I thought was interesting. Now you have to be sure you wash your weeds, of course. But it has dandelion greens in it with eggs and things like that. I've often wondered what dandelion greens might taste like. All right. So I'm going to post a time-lapse video of the dandelion where you can see the plant grow and the flower bloom, and then you can see the fluffy round circle and watch them fly away. So it'll be what they call a time-lapse video, which means it's going to go really, really fast, but really in real time it doesn't take, or it doesn't move that fast. It takes a lot longer. So I'll put that after this, and then I'll also post how Mom and Dad can get on, and because we read about dandelions, it says, would you munch a plant for lunch? So these dandelions can be used to make a salad, but there are other things about munching for lunch. So I want you to think about those things as you guys do this video for your Scholastic. All right. I hope you all have a great day. Bye, boys and girls.